we got Sharay Hayes, a.k.a. the Punisher in the house. You became famous with this whole Diddy trial. How did you get in touch with them?
So in New York City, I was doing a male stripper thing, and if you wanted to hire me, I had a website that came up, getpunished.com, right? I just lucked up. So in New York City,
You lucked up?
I swear, bro.
Cassie,
I just got lucked up. I just lucked up, man.
Did that shock you when the door opened? It was Cassie?
I didn't even recognize her. When she introduced herself, she said they were a married couple. But I couldn't figure it out, man. And I never figured it out until like a year into it. You know, this went on 2.5 years.
Oh, so you didn't even recognize it was Puffy?
My instructions when we first started this was me and her were gonna get on the couch and do the baby all thing or whatever. And her husband, yeah, the baby all thing, right? Then her husband's gonna come in and watch, but I'm not supposed to look at him, talk to him, even acknowledge he's there. And so he walks in and he's butt naked, right? He's butt naked, but he has on a Muslim hijab. So all I can see is his, all that's out is his eyes.
That's gonna piss off the Muslims.
Quickly you realize whoever this is, they're hiding their identity.
So she would climax.
Yeah.
What would she say when she's climax?
What would she say? The way you asking questions, you're gonna be pacing the room. What'd she say next? What was that?
Yeah, welcome to episode 73. We got Sharay Hayes, a.k.a. the Punisher in the house.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate it, man.
How did you get that name, the Punisher?
Man, look,
Because first thing popping out here is like, man, he doing some domination stuff. You just out here punishing people. You like that? You hitting people down? I just got my nuts hanging out.
So yeah, I wish I had one of them stories, man. But it's a nickname I got before all of this stuff playing basketball. So
basketball.
Yeah,
you got a mean crossover there.
Yeah, bro. You know, I had a nice game on the hoops, and then it was an and one. Like you could foul me, you could hack me, I'm still gonna score. So I got the Punisher, but I took the character over, and I try to live up to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't meet a woman like, hey, I'm Punisher, and then and you come in on some slow music, love making like that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta live up to it. You know,
you give just Sharay Hayes. That's a good name. Sharay Hayes in the house. You know?
Yeah, I got it now. The Punisher it was what gave me the clout, so I'm gonna keep rolling with it. You know?
Hey, so you became famous with this whole Diddy trial. How did you get in touch with them?
So listen, man, I just lucked up. So in New York City,
you lucked up?
I swear, bro.
Cassie,
I just got lucked up. I just lucked up, man. Like so in New York City, I was doing a male stripper thing, and if you wanted to hire me, you could just do a Google search, like male strippers NYC, whatever. And I had a website that came up, getpunished.com, right? and the phone just rung on a Saturday night. I didn't know who it was. She said her name was Janet. Hey, it's my birthday. I'm having a little gathering. Can you come do a little strip tease? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I almost gave it away, but you always ask the location. So they said Trump International. I'm like, oh man, good gig. I might make some money. Yeah,
I'm gonna make me some, give me some pussy and make some money.
So I took the gig and I showed up thinking it was gonna be like a little birthday party, and she opened up the door in a row, basically naked, man. So it's like,
how much they charge? How much you charge them?
Dude, to do a strip tease is $200.
Oh man, you just gotta love that.
And you show up at look, man, when you start doing this at 22 years old, right? Go back to 22 years old.
22,
right?
I didn't know nothing about this.
Dude, for me to walk into a room full of women and basically get paid to dry hump them.
Yeah.
At 22, I did that for free. So 200 was a come up, you know what I'm saying? And because it's a younger man's game, you can price yourself out. So you try to stay within the range. Okay. And then I just do less. They just get a lazy show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did that shock you when the door opened? It was Cassie?
So the thing is, I didn't even recognize her. All I saw
Ain't
was
that
just,
crazy? You see people on TV all the time, you'll walk right past them, you don't even recognize them.
Dude,
I've had that happen to me. A couple of times, man, that dude looks familiar. Then like 3 days later, I said, damn, that was the old dude that played Port Guard from San Antonio. Yeah, man, that was damn Sharay Hayes the one passed me, man. Right.
Dude, I did not recognize that. I kept trying to put it together, but I was Google searching. But when she introduced herself, she said they were a married couple. So all my Google searches is married couple, married couple, married couple. Which
okay. That's
I'm drawing blank. Yeah. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't figure it out, man. And I never figured it out until like a year into it. You know, this went on 2.5 years. And like a year into it, I'm at like a hotel. They put me in a room. It was like, yo, just relax in here. And it was one of them rooms where if you cut on the TV, there was a welcome message. So the TV was like Essex House would like to welcome Mr. Sean Combs, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you didn't even recognize it was Puffy?
Because my instructions when we first started this was me and her were gonna get on the couch and do the baby all thing or whatever, and her husband. The baby all thing, right? Then her husband's gonna come in and watch, but I'm not supposed to look at him, talk to him, even acknowledge he's there.
Right. Sound like he a damn king or some shit.
And so mind you, he's literally about 10 feet away, like behind a table, like sitting in a chair.
You hear this?
Dude, like that. Yeah, like the sound effects was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can hear him squeezing one off.
Yeah, that was whack, 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 whack. Yeah. The piece action was crazy, bro.
Right.
So the thing is, I'm not supposed to look at him, right? So I can only look with peripherals, right? Because it's so he walks in and he's butt naked, right? He's butt naked, but he has on a Muslim hijab. So all I can see is his that's out is his eyes.
That's gonna piss off the Muslims. I'm thinking he's a serial killer. I'm finna die now.
Yo, man, it was a weird optic, bro.
Was you think he was about to be a damn terrorist attacking us?
Yeah,
I naked black man with a hijab.
Dude. It was at first I thought it was some type of crazy kink, right? Like this is weird, right? But then you quickly realize whoever this is, they're hiding their identity to the next level.
They got to be big time. Yeah. Like when you saw Cassie and she was naked, did you like what was the thoughts going through your head? Like, because that's a pretty woman,
bro. What it is almost like a dream come true. Like that's the male stripper fantasy, right?
Yeah.
You know, you used to showing up to, the windmill some fatties, right? You know what I'm saying?
Some big fat whales. Some homes.
Yeah.
I gotta have a home today.
You that's what look. I appreciate the support from the women or whatever, but you don't run into a lot of Cassies, right?
But they know they fat as hell.
so that's your fantasy, right? So when you see a woman this beautiful, right, and your fantasy is just the dance, right?
Right.
And when it's like, hey, I want to go there, it's like, oh man, this is like sexual lotto. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're paying you to have sex with her. They're paying you. It's like you don't get no better than that.
$2,000 a pop.
$2,000.
And I find out after all of the other guys testified and spoke up, I was getting paid the cheapest. Like, I was the below 5 guy. You know what I'm saying? I was the Walmart edition, bro. Like, this is crazy.
So after the deed was done, he didn't tip you anything?
So remember, I wasn't supposed to look at him, talk to him, acknowledge him. So when it was done, he'll just pop up, leave the room. She'll follow him out and then come back with a stack of hundreds, man.
Oh, okay. Hey, what did you, these were some nice places though, right?
Oh, bro, listen, top tier. One of the hotels, suites, it was called a London Hotel. Yo, my man, when I walked in there, only thing I can describe it to is like, you ever seen the movie Titanic and it's that big ballroom with the staircase? They literally had that in the middle of the suite. So I come out and I look it up, and this suite was $30K a night.
Wow. They paying you to be there and have sex with Cassie. That is crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
It helped your ego a lot, right?
Oh, bro. What? I had theme music walking around. I heard theme music as I walked around, bro. Forget about it. And then I was in denial, right? So the case tells you, you know, it's all these different guys or whatever. But I really believed I was the only one, right? I was like, yeah, you know, I'm special. You know, I'm Cassie. You know, Diddy got all his girls. Right. So Cassie get a hall pass. She called me. You know what I'm saying? And then my theme music come on, and I'm just walking around feeling like I'm the man. And the case come out, and it's like, womp womp. Now you was just Walmart guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I bet. How old were you at the time you were doing this?
This was 2012, so I was in my late 30s, maybe 38, 39.
That's like the perfect age, man. Late 30s?
Yeah, perfect age. Because you still have the physical flow of like, you still feel athletic, like you do what you got to do.
Yeah, right.
But like nothing started to hurt yet.
Yeah. Man, I'm in all kinds of pain.
But nothing, bro. I wake up like, how I hurt my knee? Like,
yeah, we had RFK Jr. on. He told me, he said, the next 20 years of your life is going to be miserable. He said, make sure you hit the gym every day or you're going to fall apart.
No, dude, that is serious, man. I was never a cardio guy, but I got into like 30 minutes a day on the stepper.
Yeah.
And it was the first 6 weeks, it was hell.
Yeah. Right.
But once my body got used to it, I feel easy 15 years younger, 20 years younger. Like you can't stop the flow, man. You got to gotta do it.
Hey, I want to dig into these encounters, right? What do you call them? Encounters. Like so. Well, give me the breakdown. How would this all go down?
So it was literally the same routine every time. Okay. So, you know, we'll start out just on she's on some sort of sofa and I'm on like a chair, just kind of like angled towards her.
She looking fine as hell, huh?
Bro, dude, it messed up my sex life, right? It did because I hook up with this beautiful woman, and then I come back out to my chick's like, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, you know, don't get me wrong, I was dating some nice girls, but it's still levels, right?
Right,
you know, like
levels to this.
Yeah. So so we would just start out, and everything had to start like a scene. Like, so it was just never straight into it. It's like, she's putting baby oil on herself. I got to put it on me. Then we're doing like some mimicking, some like type of masturbation, you know, but you got to do it sexy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so. You're like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? So you got to do it sexy, right?
You put on a performance.
Yeah, dude, straight cheesy cable porn scene, right? Right? So, right. So you do that, right? And then eventually it leads to us putting it on each other, right? And then it'll escalate to some sort of oral and then intercourse. And we'll always start. And then at some point out the peripheral, I can see on the walk-in, right? So he'll come in, he'll sit behind the table, and then he'll direct, right?
Yeah, so he was directing all this. He was giving direction.
But he would never talk to me. He would always talk to her. Even if he wanted me to do something, he would tell her to tell me.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Because you don't want to do, hey man, stick the dick in her ass. You don't want to hear him. You want to hear the girl say it.
That's a good point, right?
Yeah. It's like you right there doing somebody's wife, and he say, hey man, do this. Like, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so he would always tell her, and then because he's across the room, and the room is always dimly lit, like candlelit or whatever.
Right.
So he'll kind of like pace back and forth, like, you know, like pacing, like.
Yeah. He get like every angle, huh?
Yeah, and then he'll tell us, like, tell her anyway, you know, move the light, move your body to the left,
right.
Move him to the right, whatever, and every single time, then it would escalate to penetration, sex, whatever. And then when it was over, I had to finish the same way every time. So if I was...
How was that?
I was instructed to escalate all around the outside of her vagina, like on her... Yeah, every single time.
Okay.
And so obviously it was revealed in the trial that after, I did notice that she would kind of... Once I did it, he would jump up and leave the room, and then she would follow him out.
Right.
And I noticed she would follow him in a way where, like, she's kind of stopping it from running off her. Yeah, so then she said on the stand that when she got in the back, she would take it off of her and then rub it on his nipples.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he want that and fresh.
That is crazy.
Hot, fresh. That's why so as soon as you would finish, you would see him hop up, and Sharay hop up, go ready. He's like, Herbie, get it on me fresh. oh God.
Why his nipples?
Yeah, why his nipples, though?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. She testified to that. She said it on the stand.
Yeah.
They questioned her about that on the stand.
So while he's directing, he's stroking at the same time.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Rigorously, bro.
Yeah. Did you ever, like, finish and then he took off running, got his dick in his hand?
Bro, I'm trying not to make... bro, it's already enough pressure for me. I don't need that visual. I don't need to see the active piece.
Right? Yeah, because when it's a threesome, two guys, man, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude, I never even did that. First of all, they don't even call that a threesome. They call that a train, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, right.
That's the wrong classification, bro. That's the wrong classification, right?
That's a train.
See, that's a train. Two girls and a guy is a threesome, right? Two guys is a train, right?
Yeah. We talking to a professional here. Crazy, man. So what was his favorite thing? Every session, he would call for it to happen. He would demand. You could see his eyes light up every time he did it.
I mean, bro, the only thing that I would say was consistently routine was what I just said.
Yeah.
I had to. Like, that was mandatory, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, because, you know, with me being uncomfortable to perform, I would over-medicate. Like, everything was just, if they say take 20 milligrams of Cialis, I took 80.
Hey, man, that's just what black people do. One after another, I'm taking 10 of them.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
So if you ever took these pills, you know if you over medicate, you go numb, you can't feel anything. Like you can perform, but you desensitize. So sometimes we would like there wasn't one time where I was able to finish from just sex, from penetration. She would have to be done, and then they'll be like, well, we need you to, and then I got to rub it out, but like with the concentration. Like,
with the Diddy concentration.
Concentrate in one eye, got the vein in the forehead. Right? So then I finish, right? Then that's when they scoot out, going, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then she'll come.
Hey, was it always vaginal? Did you ever have like anal sex with her? Or?
No.
Kevin's in the butt. He always has.
That's the second time he mentioned this. So he's just giving all the cues up.
I was just wondering. Yeah. Hey, so she would climax.
Yeah.
What would she say when she's climax? Climax.
What would she say?
Like, I'm coming. What would she say? I need some details, man.
Hell, bro, I was dude, the way you asking questions, you gonna be pacing the room. What'd she say next? What was that?
Oh man, I got a little Diddy in me.
Hey, y'all got the same DNA. You fucking butt. You want the masturbation fucking soundtrack and shit.
Man, this is crazy.
I can't recall exactly what her.
But you could tell by her, like her body movements, the noises she would make. Right?
I got a cue.
Would Diddy talk to us like, oh, you like that?
Take that.
You like that, huh?
So here's the thing, man. I think whatever the timing of it was, he was extremely diligent without me trying, I guess, me to figure out who he was. So it was real systematic. Even if he had to talk to her, he would get up, leave the room, she'll follow him out. And then come back and give me instructions.
Because you're after wife, man, I think it's Diddy in the corner.
I think I probably would have made the voice out. If he spoke extensively, you probably would have figured it out. But it was a real kind of systematic thing where he wouldn't even talk to her in front of me. And then you got to wonder, right? You got to wonder, was he hiding his identity? And then you got to think about the legal aspect of it, right? The funny thing, in 2.5 years, I never had a direct request to have sex. Everything was implied, right? It was implied. Even the very first time, they kind of set it up where, all right, we just want you to do this scene with the baby oil. And then at some point I was just massaging her, and then she got up, left the room, came back, said that was perfect, paid me, and then asked me, "Do you want to finish?"
Oh wow!
So it was like
I consider it.
So it was like my choice.
Wow.
Yeah, it was my choice. So you know, when I look back at it, it's like, okay, were the legal aspects of this being considered, right? I mean, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just, I'm breaking the law. I'm performing prostitution, and I'm like,
I think you have.
when you want me to come back? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was furthest thing from my mind. But when I look at how the lack of non-communication, the fact that it was always my choice,
right?
If I wanted to, and it was never said, it kind of set it up where there's no actual
right
prostitution going on because there's not a verbal contract for sex.
Right.
That's crazy. Two adults can't like come to an agreement over sex and money. I think I don't know. I'm Christian and everything, but
it's none of my business.
It's none of my business. I don't think it should be a law against that.
Yeah. You're gonna put somebody in jail because they. You can hire somebody for every other aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you hire them for pleasure, you're breaking the law. Clean my house.
Yeah, clean my house.
Unclog my toilet. Get that log out of there, man. Get that log out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you make me come, you going to jail.
It is strange, right? When you think about it that way.
It's crazy. I've traveled to Germany, Australia. It's all legal there. They have houses. Like, even here in Las Vegas, you have brothels here. It's legal.
Yeah.
For someone to actually go to jail for that, I think that's crazy.
Yeah. And I mean, the charges he's facing now is not even the sex, is because he bought the plane tickets.
That's crazy. That means
Diddy must have
I'm
pissed
guilty
off
of trafficking my wife.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen.
Too much ambiguity.
Listen, and that's what's crazy, right? Because both of these women were his actual girlfriends.
Right.
And, you know, me looking at it, he was in a relationship with her for 10 years. Right? And when the prosecution said, you only need one for instance. So this woman could have been his companion for 10 years. There was hundreds of text messages where she consented, wanted to do it, was excited to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if one time she said, I don't want to today, and he's like, come on, like, let's do it, let's whatever, you know. Now that's coercion, and now
that's crazy.
You sex trafficked her.
Right.
I don't know how many times I fell asleep. I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. Wake up, my mushroom tips in her mouth. That's coercion,
bro.
That's crazy.
Things don't work out. You got a case.
Yeah. Y'all can make me some money. That is wow, man.
Yeah. Now this is our new giveaway. Yeah, King Ranch 250, 6.7 liter power stroke turbo diesel. Yeah. They call this color on here the Star White, but what it really is, that's that white supremacy white. Look at it. It's white, but it's got the sparkles in it. Yeah. Like God touched it. But this is not all it. Look at this. Comes with a camper. You can win this too. It's got a full shower. It's got a queen bed. You know what you can do with a queen bed? It's got a full kitchen, man. It's solar. You can live off the grid. Man, it's got a queen bed. You can bust all kinds of nuts. Man, you can live a whole double life in this. Hey, to enter the win, go to officialhardswins.com. Anything you buy on the site, like our hats, our swag, our methylene blue, supplements, anything. Yeah, get you automatically enter the win. Yeah. No purchase necessary. Born where prohibited. See official rules for details. Yeah.
Hey, what was did Cassie have like a favorite thing she liked doing with you?
This guy, yo, he going on Amazon. He gonna order him a hijab. He gonna recreate some shit. Man, look, bro, I can't say it was just a similar routine every single time, man. I can't say. And this is what I will say. Whether her level of pleasure or enjoyment or not, whatever, but it was clear this was a scene being created for him. You know what I'm saying? It was for him. You know, now, so that's undeniable. Now, if she was forced to do it, if she was under distress, you know what I'm saying? That's what the crux of the issue is. And apparently the jury didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
You know?
So the major charge is racketeering, which is a legal operation, built to, make money
For profit, yeah.
for profit. That he was found not guilty. Obviously, I didn't see any racketeering. Then there was
There's a RICO too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what RICO is, racketeering.
Yeah.
And then the other major charge was
sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking.
Yeah.
I was like, man, those charges seem like too trumped up for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, so how I looked at it is, if you wasn't going to get them on the sex trafficking, then you're going to have a hard time getting the racketeering,
Right?
Because a lot of the stuff that they were trying to prove the racketeering with was things that were done for the sex situation. So, but I mean, it's unfair, right? When you get somebody that that big of a celebrity, he ain't going to Walmart to get his own baby oil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to the corner to buy his own ecstasy pills, right? You're going to have an assistant or somebody doing that stuff. So if that's the case, every super high-level celebrity that has their assistants doing personal stuff.
Yeah, trying to protect their identity.
Yeah, trying to protect their identity and stuff, whether they're buying drugs or whatever the case may be. Everybody's at risk. The same thing like we said about the girlfriend, like your wife. Like you've been sex trafficked at night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When
I was tired, I woke up, she was sucking me off. I was like, and she made me do it.
No means no.
No means no. It's crazy, man.
Hey,
So they got him basically just on prostitution.
yeah.
Not prostitution, transportation.
Oh,
For
transportation.
prostitution. So all the actual prostitution things were past statute of limitations.
Oh, I see.
So you couldn't charge that. So they used that, what's called the Mann Act, which really came about years ago, where it was slave trade, right? Where they would take the slaves and travel them state to state and make them do prostitution.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the law originated from, but it still exists. So you can kind of take it and curtail it to different charges, you know?
Yeah. It was never meant to convict a music mogul from transporting his wife. They used that.
Yeah.
That's kind of diabolical in my book.
Man,
Yeah, I mean, it's an interpretation of the law, how you want to use it. But you know, those statutes, the way the laws are written, are so kind of like they're broad. You know what I'm saying? So if you can fit it under the broadness of it, you can use it.
Yeah, I think Diddy pissed off somebody,
Yeah.
and they getting back at him. That's what I think. But
Sounds like Andrew Tate, what they're trying to do to Andrew Tate, too.
yeah, Andrew Tate. Yeah. Hey, I would imagine like. I don't know. I've been in that situation before. Me and Kim did something when we was younger. It was like a husband and wife, and me and my brother went to go do his wife while he watched. I had a difficult time performing.
Yeah, man.
Like, cause that dude, this white, short, fat white dude, just right there stroking. He had that Diddy stroke going. It's like, man, can you get up my peripheral so I can concentrate? Right, he was doing all this.
So y'all both know my pain, bro.
Yeah.
We're here, brother.
He right there doing all that stroking and cock stirring and stuff. I'm like, man, can you just? I can feel you breathing on me, man. Back the hell up.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable. I had to tell him to leave the room. I said, go wait in the bathroom. I'll tell you when I'm done. I didn't even want him looking at me.
Yeah, it's not a game, man.
It's just,
Yeah.
I thought, man, so was that hard for you?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That's why I was completely over medicated.
Right.
And you know, a few times, especially the last time, I couldn't even pull it off, man. It's like,
Wow, yeah.
it's definitely,
Shit got old, huh?
yeah, bro. It was definitely difficult, man. Definitely difficult, bro. Dude, it was that situation actually scarred me. Like, obviously, you know, I wrote a book about erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, what's the name of your book?
In Search of Freezer Meat. Freezer meat. Think, bro. What's harder than freezer meat? Pull a piece of meat out the freezer and see how hard that joint is.
That meat hard as hell.
That'd be hard as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, man,
So-
that's how I want to be. I want to be
kill
freezer
somebody
meat.
with that meat. That's a great title, man.
So yeah, man. So part of, like, around that time, I had already started the decline, and you accelerate the decline because you know I started taking pills early when I didn't need them, trying to hit 73 home runs, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You trying to be like Sammy Sosa.
I mean Barry Bonds with the juice back. I have my bat juice like a mother. So I started taking pills early, and the pills were working fine, but that specific situation, because I didn't realize that anxiety Anxiety
main cause,
is the
right?
main cause, right? But nobody's talking about that, right? Everybody's just trying to treat a mental thing with physical fix, take more pills, right?
Right.
So at that time, I was taking so many pills, bro.
What were you taking?
Dude, I started with one Cialis the first time it didn't work. So then I took a Cialis and a Viagra.
Man.
Then my boy told me about some pills downtown in the East Village. So I drove down there for the dick density gold. Then my friend told me about some powder from India that smelled like athlete's foot. Smelled like stink feet, and I'm like ingesting this like cocaine. Like bro, I was taking everything. And so long story short, coming out of the situation, because I still struggled because of anxiety, I lost confidence in the pills.
Yeah. Once you lose your confidence, you're done.
Once you lose your confidence, you're done, bro.
It ain't nothing to destroy your confidence. Like if you have that problem and a woman looking at you like, what's wrong with you?
Bro.
No, like a white girl or a Latina, they polite with her. A black woman, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, dude, look right back at you in the stroke. What's wrong with you?
They be ready to fight you.
Yeah, man. I experienced all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and then think about it, bro. I'm a male stripper / escort, right? So me without my piece is like a singer without their voice. Like I'm done. So the pressure, the anxiety on me, but it's no way I can't take that happening. So 10 years of trying to fix it in every way that I can or whatever, I did the holy grail. I went and got a penis implant.
Penis implant. There's several types of penis implants, right?
Yeah, but bro, listen, top 3 best decision I ever made in my life, bro.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, bro. Forget about it.
Was it for size or?
No, so the ones that help your erections, they don't give you any more size, but it will. Well, I don't care if you think of the best erection you had in your life. You can think back to 14 years old.
Yeah,
you get that erection every single time with unlimited stamina.
Really? Every time,
unlimited stamina.
Penis pump.
Yeah, dude, I got so the way it not penis pump, because penis pump's a different thing.
Okay, I've seen those penis pumps.
Yeah, penis pumps.
Great.
Yeah, but dude, listen, as a male stripper, I use penis pumps a lot, right? Because a penis pump will give you instant size. 20 minutes, you can double the size of your penis. Yeah. Yeah, it's temporary, right?
It's temporary.
It's temporary, yeah, because you're just kind of swelling it up. Nah. It's gonna go back to normal every single time, bro.
Oh man, you got my hopes up.
Yeah, bro.
I got good size, man, but I'm trying to get like some of these dudes I see in movies. These dudes long as a damn. I said, man, that shit crazy. You about to stick that in that woman, bro?
Yeah. So, dude, the penis pump. So, penis pump, you take that, you put it on 20, 25 minutes, it'll swell you up. You'll instantly go like hot dog to hot sausage, right? Damn. The problem is, the next morning you're back to a hot dog. So, I haven't met girls at the club, got them home, gave them the hot sausages. They tapped me in the morning. It's like, yo, this guy's pieces of chameleon. Like, where did it go? Like, and I'm scratching my head like, well, so I just, I'm still tired. You gotta have a good excuse. He's not fully awake. You know what I'm saying? With the penis implant.
That's what you got, the implant.
Yeah. So the implant, on either side of your pee hole, right? You have these straws that run from your testicles to under the tip. And these straws is what fill up with blood. So I had never noticed this, but on your testicles, everybody has like a little crease right down the center. So they put a little incision in that crease.
Oh man, they cutting on your nuts?
Dude, listen, if you got problems getting an erection, cut my nuts. You know what I'm saying? Cut them. You could take a ball and get me right? Yeah. So then they go on these straws and they put cylinders, right? So these cylinders are then attached to like a little pump that goes in your testicles where it'll feel like you have like 3 nuts, right?
What it feel like? You won't look like you got 3 nuts.
You won't look like it. It'll just feel like you got 3 nuts.
Oh, okay.
And then they attach it to like a little reservoir with saline that goes in your body near your bladder. Apparently we got little space. So now every time I want to have sex, I just kind of casually put my hand on my balls, give it a couple of Reebok pumps.
Oh, really?
And then all of a sudden, bro, freezer meat, man.
Really?
Freezer meat, bro. And seriously, it's undeniable. And forget the physical part about it, right? You'll never understand how much, especially if you're a guy struggling, how much you think about your erection or lack thereof, or what time should I take the pill, or my whole life got consumed with trying to fix my erection. Now, the way that I eat, has nothing to do with being healthy. Is I can't eat that. It's gonna mess with my erection. The way that I work out, I gotta do heavy legs all the time because I gotta get my erection right. Every vitamin went from like vitamin A, vitamin B to ginseng, horny goat weed. You know what I'm saying? Like
maca powder.
Maca powder. You go into this state of mind where everything is about dealing with this. So when you get this type of operation and now no more anxiety, no more worry, no more whatever, I didn't realize how much I was obsessing over it. Like it just calmed everything down. And if you think about it as men, there's really never a time in our life where we don't overthink our sexuality, right? If you're young, you work fine, but you're worried about other things. Am I good enough? Will I be too quick? You know what I'm saying? Things.
That quick thing was a big problem for me. That was a huge problem.
and then when you finally get older and you figure it out, right? Now it's like, Dad, can I really put this condom on? Will it still, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I put a condom on. My dick dies.
Yo, dude, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Yeah. Dude, me trying to put a condom on before this thing was like a vampire in sunlight, bro. It was gonna disintegrate. It was done, right? So you know, so I didn't realize, like, dag, man, once you moved all of that stress and anxiety, it was good. And listen, this is not a, hey, everybody go out and just get a penis implant. That's not what I'm trying to pitch.
It's an option for you.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's an option. And dude, look, this is a embarrassing conversation. Guys don't want to have it, right? No guy want to talk about him struggling. But you see the signs. When you see a dude that lives with his wife or his woman and they stay in separate rooms and they ain't have sex in a million times, that's not just we had an argument.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we do as men, because we're embarrassed by this, when we start to decline, we just accept it. And we normalize it, and then you just become avoidant of sex. Right? You kind of tell yourself, oh, you know, I had my time, I'm older, this is supposed to happen. Nah, man.
But sail off in the sunset.
This is not supposed to happen, bro. Like as long as you can like and appreciate sex, you should want to, right? So, like, again, me being in a profession that I'm in, I can't accept that, right? So my book is basically everything you can go, because I tried everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything you can try, what works, what doesn't work, why it's not working for you. You know what I'm saying? Why you should try it, the pros and the cons. And if all else fails, don't check out, man. You still have an option. You still have an option. And so when I was doing this research, all this information was scattered and it was given to you like in medical jargon. So it was boring. You didn't want to read it. Or you had to go on forums and hear 20 guys unnecessary information to get one thing that was useful. So I just combined it with my life stories, it's funny stories, it's like kind of thing, and then but it also gives you the cause effect solutions. So it was the book I would have needed when I was struggling. So I'm just trying to help dudes out, and dude, it's because of the trial, I got a nice pub, so I hit like #1 on Amazon in the category. I stay in the top 10.
So a lot of dudes need this, man.
Yeah, bro, dude, and the emails and the DMs. And I tell guys, look, man, if you're gonna go through it or if you just need information, hit me up. Like, so dudes are calling, thanking me, like I feel alone. Now I feel remotivated because we are told to just accept it. We are, dude. It's just,
I never accept that.
Yeah, dude. After you with the butt thing, you know, I know you ain't accepted nothing. Accepted nothing. And he don't matter whether he get it or not. He gonna get some audio. What she say again? What she say again? Like, I know y'all can keep some stuff happening. Y'all definitely got the same DNA.
Yeah, when I had problems when I was younger, it was all mental.
All mental, bro. It was all mental. And dude, that's becoming more and more common because younger guys. This is starting in their late 20s to early 30s. But the first thing they do is they run and they grab a pill. But the minute you hit anxiety and something goes wrong with that pill, now you feel desperate. I'm telling you, you talk to a young dude and he's tried Cialis, then he went to Viagra, then he got a honey pack, then he got probably some stuff from overseas, you know, something gave him a headache, his face turned red. Like, you got guys going through all these different things and they don't even realize. You just got to get your head right.
I think for me, it was anxiety, and I was a porn addict. I had to cut back on that shit. I had to totally cut that out of my life because I was oversensitized.
Yeah, the oversensitized. Because the normal thing, dude, come on. I know when we were younger, you showed me you showed me a nipple.
Yeah.
And I went crazy. Oh my God. Like that,
Right.
So you saw that nipple was pink.
Right. It was nice too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
because you see it so much and so daily, it's like,
Yeah.
It's nothing.
it's nothing. It's nothing,
Yeah.
bro. It's
So
nothing.
when I gave that up, well, I cut it back. I ain't totally give it up. But I went to go see Passion of Christ. I deleted all my porn. And God healed me for about 3 weeks. I was ill for about 3 weeks. So I just had to get off that damn head and stop watching pornography, man. And it helped me a lot.
Yeah,
And then I
yeah,
just had
yeah.
to relax, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, bro. I just you was putting in some work, all that porn, bro.
Yeah, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro. Your phones was probably jacked.
I had Diddy forms. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So your book is doing good.
Yeah, man. That's the one silver lining in this. And listen, it's not. People know books are not like a financial windfall, right? For the most part, but there is gratification. I'm sure you guys feel this too with your platform when you can actually help somebody, right?
Yeah.
When whatever you share, whatever information you give, you get that positive feedback, like, yo, this helped me. That's validating, bro. So
Yeah, it is,
I'm really enjoying that because I got guys, I know they have nobody else they can talk to about this.
Yeah.
Nobody. So the fact that when they start reaching out and say, bro, I read your book, I enjoyed it. Thanks for the information. Ask a couple of questions, whatever, and tell me how, hey, this reinvigorated me. I had guys that actually got the surgery. Because the thing we're not even talking about the guys with health issues, guys with diabetes, guys that had prostate issues. This is an option, right? So I've had
that prostate go out. You done.
you done,
You
but
gotta get
but
that.
you got to get that, yeah. But some guys don't think about it because it's we live in the healthcare system, right? So insurance doesn't want to pay for it unless it's your last option. So they're going to tell you to take the pills, take the injections, go to therapy, do all this stuff. And after a while, if you don't even know this is out there, you give up.
Right.
You give up because they don't want to pay for it. Me, I just paid out of pocket.
How much was it?
So I used, at the time, this was 2021, I used the best doctor in New York City, and it was like 32 grand.
32.
And the cool thing about it was I paid 12 out of cash, and then I financed the other 20. So I ended up with a penis note.
That's crazy. Got a car note, got a house note, got
Yeah.
a penis
The best
note.
thing about it, you can't repo it.
That's crazy. Somebody come back in the day, man. Oh, I gotta take your car. Gotta take your car. You done missed 3 notes.
So if you hear that type of money, you say, oh man, that's a lot of money. But listen, let me tell you something. After the surgery, if it was 132 grand.
Yeah, you'd have cut.
Yeah, what it does for you.
Most men would feel that way because, man, without that, you're like,
What's the point of living?
Bro, seriously.
yeah.
Seriously, man. Like almost everything we do. Like I don't have a nice car for me.
Yeah, I know. You got it for the women you want.
I got a nice place for me.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you took women out of the equation for me, I'll live in a room.
Yeah,
And I have a car rusted out. As long as it start, I don't care what it look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's our motivation, right? So when you take our sexuality away, you kind of you're emasculated.
yeah.
You don't want to say it like, dude, there's nothing more emasculating than wanting to have sex with a woman and can't.
I know.
Yeah.
And can't. Then you start with the excuses, man. My excuses was, I trained legs the other day.
Yeah,
my
I'm just
legs
tired.
are sore. I can't. Yeah, you gotta start making up reasons. You know what I'm saying?
That low carb diet is doing it.
That's why I used to use that all the time.
Yeah, bro. So, dude, putting this tool out here, and the good thing is nothing like it, man. It's nothing. Nobody else is trying to have these conversations and give this information. So, I'm just glad it's getting out there and it's helping dudes, young, old, and dude, it's actually helping women, right? Because I get a lot of women that read the book, and I got women with younger teenage sons. Because I start my performance anxiety started before I even had sex. I was still a virgin. You know, my buddy had sex before me, and the girl he hooked up with like he was fast, and she told the whole school he was whack, it was trash, right? So he lasts 30 seconds. I get my first time. I last 15. I'm scared to come to school. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it kind of gives you the psychology of how men struggle with this all through our lives.
Yeah.
And so those women, like I said earlier, who are dealing with a man who's struggling, they internalize it as he doesn't want me. He's not attractive to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And so instead of helping the man with his confidence and reassure him, it becomes like a tense place.
Yeah.
And then they both give up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
a lot of women have reached out and said, look, I didn't know this. This was good information. So it's even good for women to read it. And then it encourages to have the conversation. Because most women get it, right? So, but most guys, you don't want to go tell your woman, like, yo, it just ain't working right, you know?
Something's broke.
Yeah, it's not working out, man.
My shit broke.
I remember, man, I was having a little problem. I was like in my early 20s. It's all anxiety.
Yeah, man.
Because I still got anxiety to this
You
day.
remember what we was taking?
I used to
Hey,
lay that, man,
you remember what we was taking? This is when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire was hitting all those home runs. Mark McGuire said he was taking andronostine. Me and Kevin go to the drugstore, the supplement store, and get us some
hit some
Andro.
home runs.
Because we want to get big and swole, right?
Yeah.
Man, my dick was like a balloon, flat balloon.
Yeah, man. People don't realize a lot of those supplements
Yeah.
that they contain controlled substances that are actual steroids.
Yeah.
And steroids cut off your natural testosterone.
Yeah. It
And
ruined me for about, I think, like 6 months.
Yeah, man. It takes a while and see, you're lucky, right? Because you guys were young.
Yeah.
When you hit your mid-30s, your testosterone starts to decline.
Right, yeah.
So if you take something and shut it off, you may never get back right.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of guys, and that's why I tell guys all the time, like, they hit a certain age and it's like, oh man, I want to jump on something and get jacked or whatever. And I'm like, bro, if you enjoy sex,
Yeah, you better be careful.
keep the dad bod, yo.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of taking something, getting jacked to get girls and then can't?
Did you know?
What's the point?
I have countless women at work that they have husbands, boyfriends with bodybuilders. And they all complain that they can't perform in bed.
Yeah.
I remember this one woman.
Every last one of them.
Yeah. Nah, man, when you take that stuff, especially once you get past your late 30s, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. You're going to be completely dependent on it.
Yeah.
Because it crashes your testosterone. Like a lot of guys don't realize is the minute, literally, it could be one injection of testosterone, you stop your natural production. So as long as they're on, they're good.
Yeah.
But the minute they stop, their testosterone goes to zero.
Yeah, you
They're
gotta
done.
stay on CRT the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stay on the TRT.
Hey, so when you was testifying, like you was saying, like when you was having these encounters with Diddy and Cassie, you would never make eye contact with them.
Never, man.
Did you ever make eye contact with him in the courtroom?
Dude, the first time I made eye contact with him was leaving the courtroom.
Yeah.
That was the first time ever.
What was that look like?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I was happy. It was cool, right? Because walking in, first of all, man, walking into like a federal courtroom is the most intimidating thing in the world, man. It ain't nothing like Judge Judy, man. If I could describe it, it's like you watch those congressional hearings and you see all the congressmen sitting up, the judge is sitting up like that. Then as a witness, you sit up that way, and the room is huge, bro.
And his jury right
huge
there.
Row. You got to realize between Diddy and the prosecution, it was like 15 lawyers, 14 lawyers.
Damn.
So you got rows and rows of lawyers, lawyer assistants. I couldn't even find out where he was. Like,
wow.
Like it's that, and the tables are high. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. And so going in, I had almost like an anxiety attack. And like, I'm from New York, I'm cool. I'm like, I'm good.
Right,
I walked in there, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I was straight freaked out, man. I got on the stand. I could barely talk. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah.
And the only thing that saved me was they called me up like 10 minutes before lunch. So they swore me in, asked me to say my name or whatever, and it was like, we're going to break for lunch. And I'm in the back room like, ah! You know what I'm saying? It took me almost a whole lunch to calm down. And so when I got in there, since I was so overwhelmed, I was like, look, I'm not going to look at nobody because I ain't want to look over and I see him like, I ain't want to see that, right? So I'm like, I'm not looking. I know I'm coming in to testify for the prosecution, so he don't know what I'm saying. He facing life.
Yeah.
I know. Bro, it's great. And then remember, I got to walk by his whole family. I walk in the room, I can just see everybody. You know what I'm saying, right? So I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, so I avoided eye contact with anybody. I just kind of focused on whatever attorney. But the truth of the matter is, bro, I didn't see anything crazy. I didn't see anything crazy. I was not going to embellish. Right. I wasn't going to be biased and make it seem like I saw something. I can't speak for her entire testimony or what happened in any of her encounter, but none of the stuff that was alleged happened. And I told the truth. That's what I said. I think I appeared to be credible. It didn't seem like I had a horse in the race. I wasn't pro her, pro Diddy or whatever. So leaving the stand, and I can also tell by my cross-examination, because if you followed that case, everybody got cross-examined was on the stand for like 2 days, and his defense team was ripping them to shreds. Right. And I might have got cross-examined for 12 minutes, 15 minutes. And his attorney even said to me, Mr. Hayes, I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. And then after, I wish you the best. So walking off the stand, I was like, all right, I know whatever I said up there, this was truthful and nobody feels like it's any crap. Right. So I felt comfortable acknowledging him. Right. So I looked at him, I kind of nodded. He gave me like a straight face look back and just nodded. And I got out the courtroom like, well, I feel from an integrity standpoint, right? Like I didn't have a choice to testify, but when you're going up there and somebody's life is in your hands, right? That's no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I got to do it, I just want to do it from a place of just telling the truth. Yeah. Objective. And I felt like I was able to do that, so I was comfortable. So I did look at him, but I wasn't looking in the beginning, bro. None of that.
Hey, some of the drawings, he's got like an afro and he's got a bunch of gray. How accurate are those drawings of him?
Bro, I mean, very. I mean, we're used to seeing him in the public eye and he's always sharp or whatever. But look, man, when I got called to testify, I was 250 pounds. By the time I hit the stand, I was 220. Oh, wow. So if just me as a witness, it stressed me out to the point where I lost 30 pounds, man. I started sleeping 2 hours a night. I was eating once every other day. Right. I can't imagine the stress he's going through. Right. So you see it. You see it. You see the stress in his face. You see the weight loss. You see his hair is completely gray. Like, it was taking a toll. You 100% saw that.
It seems like to me when they brought these charges against him, they was watching him for a very long time. It wasn't like some 6-month investigation. They was watching him for years, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so what I think it was stemmed from was her civil suit. And this is typical, right? If you really think about all of the celebrities, like, so let's say like Deshaun Watson, right? He got those allegations for the massages, right? Just all of the civil suits came in, and they did do a criminal investigation. They just deemed it not worth charges, right? So when anytime one of these is filed, they have to do their due diligence. I think because of the graphic nature of what Cassie's lawsuit said, they were able to align it with that Mann Act and the sex trafficking and the RICO stuff, and they decided to go for it, right? So it's pretty normal for them to do it. And so what did she probably filed the lawsuit in September or something of, what was that, 23?
I think so.
Something like that.
Yeah, September something to 23. And they did their 6 months investigation or about 8-9 months investigation. Because investigators contacted me in May of 2024. And I don't think they arrested them to maybe the following September or something like that. Okay. Yeah. So this was them just doing due diligence, going around talking to see if they can build a case. So it probably took them about a year.
When they initially talked to you, do you think the charges, or you think the whole conversation was, did it like blindside you? Like, what, sex trafficking?
So this is a crazy thing. I never thought I was going to make it to the stand because I thought my testimony was insignificant. You know, so when Homeland Security came, they said sex trafficking. And what I knew was I lived in New York. I only saw them in New York. So you got to go interstate for that Mann Act is interstate.
Right.
So I was like, they're not going to use me. And then I said I didn't see any violence or whatever. But what I did say, and the only thing that I can kind of think maybe they used me and they wanted to sensationalize it, there were moments where I could see frustration on her face. But that frustration was from the directions. So like we're trying to mess around and it's
have
like
fun. He keep
interjecting. Like move the candle to the left.
Oh, I get
a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more. No, move it back that way. That way again. And I'm like,
yeah, she was having fun and he would mess it up with a picture.
And then she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could see the sigh or whatever. And so I did give that detail. And I think they wanted to try to take that sigh and those frustration and turn it into that was a sign of
coercion.
Distress.
Yeah.
But if I'm there, right? I can't go on the stand and say I read it as that because I didn't. I read it as frustration, right? Frustration at the specifics to the direction.
Looking back on it, they probably pissed that they even called you on the stand.
Yeah. They probably are. And what I think happened was they anticipated it the wrong way. Because me getting on the stand, you know, I don't smoke, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a clean cut guy for what I do for a living, right?
Right.
It's hard to find people that's going to be viewed credible, right? So I think they used me because I would come off as being credible, but they anticipated the defense to attack my credibility. So, and the defense did the opposite. They actually reinforced my credibility. So all of the mock crosses where they're anticipating what's going to say, they're giving me questions that try to make me look bad.
Right.
And the guy who cross-examined me, he's like, look, you've been a male entertainer for 25 years or plus. Would you ever go up to a woman to dance on her that you could tell did not want you to touch her? And the question is absolutely not. And then I said, look, because it's true. If I walk in a room full of women and I got to do a show, I have to be able to read the room.
Right.
So then he says, well, let's bring it to this situation. If you walk in and you see Miss Ventura and she looks like she doesn't participate, she looks in distress or whatever, would you have still participated? And the answer is no.
Right.
So that was a real smart 180.
Yeah.
Where everybody else, they ripped apart, right? And with me, it was like, no, this guy's a professional. He's been doing it 30 years. He wouldn't engage with a woman that was... And so it kind of bolstered the consent.
Right.
You know, and I think that's what the prosecution didn't anticipate. You know, if because they asked me on direct about her being uncomfortable and stuff like that, and or her frustration or her sighing, and that did happen. But instead of trying to, well, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? They crossed with, well, it happened, but you can read it. You can evaluate that, and I think that worked.
Yeah, you turn out to be a prime witness for the defense.
Yeah, called by the prosecution.
Stupid motherfucker.
Look, I ain't gonna say nothing. They might be pissed at me. Those are some fine attorneys over there, right?
Hey, like after you have these sessions with the Diddy family, did you ever like sit? How often were they?
So they were probably maybe every 3 to 4 months. But if it was every 3 to 4 months, it would be like a Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Oh, it'd be for 3 days.
So but not 3 days straight. So I could show up 2 in the morning, leave 7 a.m. They'll say come back the next day. 2 in the morning. 5 a.m.
So you
come
got
back the next day.
When you got that call, you be like, yes.
Bro, yes. Yes. I don't care what they were going to do. There was one time they called me. I was like 2 hours away in Six Flags. I had just got there. We drove 2 hours. We at the amusement park. I'm with my girlfriend, her friend. They're like, yeah, we got on one ride. The phone rung. I was like, something happened back in the city. We got to go. What do you mean? I don't remember what the excuse was, but it was an emergency. Yeah. We got to go. I was like, man, this is $6,000 weekend. And then the funny thing was, I tried to reschedule, right? So this hurt my feelings, right? I'm telling you what happened.
Oh, you got to reschedule.
Because when she called, she was like, hey, are you free tonight? And so I told you used to come 3 days in a row. I said, man, you know, I'm in Great Adventures, Six Flags, you know, can I come tomorrow? This hit me hard. She was like, oh, okay. Can you send somebody else? I was like, what do you mean? I'm special. How do you mean? What, send somebody else?
Right.
Man, she said, could you send somebody else? I was like, let me call you back. The house on fire. We gotta go.
Oh, man.
Bro,
Funny,
I was
man.
back on the high. That was the quietest 2-hour ride back ever, man. But I wasn't sending nobody else.
Right.
But I was trying to get that money. Hell no.
Cassie's mine. Hell no. I ain't sending nobody over there.
You know what's crazy? If I was in your shoes, I'd be like, after a month, I'd be like, man, they gonna call me back.
Yeah, dude,
You know what I
I was clocking my phone, and then especially once I figured out who they were, because like the first year I didn't know, right? So once I figured out who they were, I'm following them both on Instagram, and I'm looking, like, oh man, they're in California, damn. I do. I look. They checked me into a hotel room, and I cut on the TV, and the TV said, "Welcome, Mr. Sean Combs." Yeah. So now I'm watching the Instagram, and it's like, if I see there's an event in New York City, I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, make money in the weekend. I clear my plans, clear the plans. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and dude, it was like clockwork. If it. I mean, this is what I was thinking, because obviously they travel a lot. They have residences in New York, but I would look to see if they were in the city, and then I know I could get called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm checking my reception on my phone and stuff. Put my ring all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
You don't miss that call.
I ain't miss that call. For real, I'm staying. I know they call late. I ain't sleeping. I'm just up late. Taking Red Bulls. Phone might ring. Can't fall asleep. Can't miss this call.
I ought to turn my ring into a damn bomb or something. Boom, make sure I wake up.
Man, that is wild.
Yeah.
Those are good times, man. Because back when you was sleeping with Cassie, did she have a hit or something?
No. Her. So this went on from 2012 to 2015.
Okay.
Her hit record was 2006.
Oh,
That's why I didn't recognize her. If her hit record was out, I would have got it. But 2006 to 2012, I don't know. And then she wore wigs, right?
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, so I don't know if you recall, but Cassie had like a signature hairdo where like half her hair was shaved.
Right, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So if I saw that, I would have put it together. So every time she would have on a wig, so I didn't get the cue of the hairstyle. And dude, I'm Neanderthal, bro. A woman could walk up to me in a wig, a weave. All that looks like, she got a light. You saw how long her hair is? I don't know the difference, bro.
You know what? I don't know. Me either.
I don't know the difference, bro.
Yeah.
If it's done well, I think it's your hair.
I remember Kevin said, because we was kind of ignorant when it came to wigs. I remember we ran into this black girl. He's like, man, you got some pretty hair. You said something. I said, you stupid motherfucker, that's a wig.
Bro, that's me. That's me. I would have said the same thing, but bro, you know how many ponytails I pulled at the wrong time?
See, the reason why I'm so ignorant to it, because my mom and my sister didn't wear wigs.
Yeah, they had good hair, though.
So,
Yeah, they had long hair.
yeah, so I'm ignorant to it because I'm into Hispanic girls, right? So my first few girlfriends are all Latinas, and they have long hair, right?
Right.
So
I know
then
she told my wife Latina.
yeah, so I get me a sister, and I get a handful of that weave. It's like, you gonna pay for that? I'm like, oh, what's these tracks on my finger? What's going on? You got too many bobby pins in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, they said, don't touch my hair. I was like, what are you talking about?
yeah,
Don't touch
bro.
her hair.
I done pulled the wrong weave too many times, bro. I don't pull hair ever again.
Right.
Because I just don't know. I don't know. I can't tell.
Right, you can't tell. Yeah.
I used to hate that. My first wife, she said she'd get her hair done. We having sex. Don't touch my hair. I'm like,
It's like a turnoff.
it was a whole. I ain't gonna get into that. They gonna start calling me Uncle Tom's again. Yeah, so is there anything about these freak offs you would like people to know about?
Or I should say, is it like a question? Should I ask?
Bro, what's going on, man? Yo, man, I'm sorry, man. I don't have the other guys were urinating and marathons and all this crazy stuff. I was the vanilla guy. Remember, I was the Walmart dude, right?
Yeah.
I ain't get the deluxe special. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. I'll try to make a connection so you can get the details from one of the debauchery dudes, right? I didn't have the debauchery. I'm sorry, bro.
I know your friends, your male friends. I know they was asking questions.
Dude, so I'm gonna tell you what another good part of this was.
Yeah.
Dude, so I didn't tell a lot of people because I was really respecting their privacy. But the few homies I did tell,
you gotta trust them.
Yeah, but dude, I ain't have to trust them because this is how I went. Yeah, bro. So every now and then, Cassie calls me or whatever, and it's like, Cassie calls you.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy's Cassie's boy toy. Yeah. We believe you, bro. So that's the only thing that happened, man. When the trial came out, I just pulled up on the homies like, toodaloo. Remember me? Remember that story? Dude, are you serious? Bro, the street cred went all the way up, bro.
Man.
Now I can say anything. I'd be like, yo, this is Martian, right? She comes down in the spaceship. They're trying to procreate with a human, bro. I knock it down. Every leap year, they're like, for real? How's the Martian? Is the Martians good? Like, they'll believe anything now.
Yeah. Man. Hey, how was Cassie? She have some good insides?
So, bro, everybody tries to trick me into answering that question. Good try. He even changed his voice. So, those insides. Bro, it's impossible to answer that question, man. What I say is, and this is the truth. What I say is, I was so overly medicated.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't feel anything anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there. It got to a point where it wasn't an intimate, pleasurable environment for me.
You know what? The first time I took Viagra, it was like I got this crazy erection, but I couldn't feel a damn thing.
Dude, it's real stuff, right?
Yeah.
So mind you, I'm over. You just took it the normal dose you're supposed to take. I'm over medicating. I couldn't feel anything, and it was hard as hell to even finish, to even orgasm.
I couldn't.
Yeah. So
I went through 2 condoms.
yeah. So dude. So if I'm being honest, I can't even give you an accurate thing. Obviously, the factor of it, because she's beautiful, right? And whatever, like, you're gonna get that mental. This is great, right? This is amazing. Right. But in terms of really speaking to her from a physical standpoint, I couldn't feel anything, bro.
Yeah, I don't even think you could even really like get a connection with her because he's right there directing everything.
Exactly. Yeah. And then at some point, as much as I want to feel like, oh, she was into me and I was that guy, you can tell like she's still focused on him. You know what I'm saying?
All for him.
Focus on him. Because if you really caught up in the moment, you ain't gonna hear from across the room, move the candle to the left. So I'm trying to do what I gotta do. She's like, wait a second. I'm like, what the hell are you here? You know what I'm saying? And then so she was keyed in. I want to have that.
I can feel. I got probably a real good understanding what you was going through because we did it with that one guy and his wife, and me and Keith was there, and the same stories you telling us about Diddy, the same. I could still reflect that white dude was doing the same thing. Yeah, it was just uncomfortable.
Yeah, and listen, back in 2012, this was new to me, but over the last 5 to 7 years, there's like an influx of this fetish. Yeah, dude, it's
dude. After our comedy shows, dude said, "Hey, you want to go home and do that wife?"
Bro, constantly, man. I was walking down Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Some guy ran out of the place. Hey, buddy, can I talk to you? I'm like, what the fuck? You know
White dude, right?
Yeah, my wife thinks she's so hot. You think she's so hot, bro. You want to see that? He pulls his phone out. He's showing her, like, from the waist down, bent over. It's like, yo, it's nice, right? Hot, right? I'm like,
that is crazy.
Dude, for real. It's like, it's common. It's whatever. And I feel like it's gonna be worse because it's just been put internationally, like across the media that this is going on.
Right.
And that's one thing I will say, bro. My DMs and emails is just all dudes like, hey, can I hire you for my wife?
You know what's crazy?
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
That's what happened with me because I used to live in Orange County, right? And this is years ago. We was like early 20s, and it was the Orange County Register, and there was an adult section within the newspaper. So it was his phone number you call. You would pay him like $20. They'd give you credit so you could like leave your profile and everything, and people, if they were interested, they would leave you a message, right? So I was checking for a week. I was like, man, ain't nobody interested. Then finally I get a call from a guy. He left a message. And I was like, man, it's fucking So I'm listening to the message. He's like, well, I'm not gay or anything. I'm just into watching dudes have sex with my wife, right? So I call him. I was like, okay, this is kind of crazy. I said, but I'm thinking he's a serial killer. So I'm like, can I bring my twin brother? So again, we was in our early 20s. We go there, and just trying to give us some drinks. Turns out he was an attorney, and his wife was his secretary, right? And they lived in what was it, Orange Hills?
Yeah, big ass house. They had a Christmas tree. I've never seen a damn Christmas tree that big. It's about 20 feet tall. And they had presents on it. About as tall as I was. Wow. I was like, this is crazy.
Right.
Wow.
So we're having this conversation with them, and it's like, yeah, we actually got twins, but they're at grandma's right now. I was like, man, this is nuts. So we filling them out. The woman goes upstairs. She says, I'm going to go take a shower and freshen up. So we're talking to her husband. She says, yeah, again, guys, I'm not gay or anything. It's just we're spicing up our sex life.
Yeah.
Because they've been married for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, man, but what's crazy is when I was doing his wife, right, I couldn't feel nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He comes in the room and he's stroking it. I swear to God.
It's like this, dude.
What?
He's like 5'4".
Yeah, he's walking around with
About
a Lysol.
200 pounds.
Yeah, he's walking around with a Lysol bottle doing this. I said, no wonder I can't feel nothing.
Wow.
Dude, it was like doing air.
Yeah.
And then
I looked up, I was like, man, I was like,
I was cock stirred. That's only two scars on the side of the scars on the side of it.
Wow. So he got a surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a surgery. He got a
was like,
surgery
holy
to put
shit.
so and this was a while ago, so the surgeries were kind of like brutal back
Man,
then.
he had a Frankencock. That
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
looked
that's
crazy.
it, that Frankencock. Yeah, that's what it was back in the day.
Oh yeah, Frankie Cock.
He had a Frankencock, yeah.
that was
Yeah,
crazy,
but
man.
after we was done, like we was leaving, he was kissing his wife. How was it, baby? She thought it was amazing. I love you so much. And me and Kevin was just like, let's get the hell out of here.
Well, listen, man. I need to know because y'all got on me for my $200 at first, right? How much did you guys get for that?
They ain't paying shit. They ain't paying shit.
What? You just did it for the sport of it? You got Frankencock traumatized for nothing?
Man, you killing me. You know what the crazy thing is? They were telling us all these stories where there was professional athletes and stuff like that. I was like, no way. It was like crazy.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it's a lot. I'm in this business 30 years. Like, Diddy
still
ain't
doing
the
it, right?
only one. Yeah, but so I'm a dancer, right? But but a male dancer, you're gonna always get these propositions. Right. If you're advertised and you're notable,
Right.
You know, I would even say when I was going through this stuff, I was in denial. The first thing from my mind was that I was doing prostitution. Right. I'm so used to showing up and dancing in exchange for money. Where it says, well, hey, do this. I didn't even look at it as like, yo, I could go to jail for this.
Yeah.
But that is common, you know. But with women, they never overtly ask you for sex. Women will say, do you do one-on-ones? Do you do massages? So it's implied as sex, right? But now that lately, like you said, the cut culture is just straight calls. Hey, dude, can you bang my wife? She thinks you're hot. It's like, God damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the way they just start just bombarding you with pictures of their wives, like just with the head cut off.
Yeah.
Like, she's hot, right? Yeah, you like it, right? Yeah. It's like,
I remember after the show, this dude say, man, I give you $200 for that shirt you wearing. Yeah, I remember that. I said, I got shirts. I back him selling. He said, no, I don't want those shirts. I want your shirt.
Yeah, I want the shirt you're sweating in right now.
So bro, I couldn't understand it. This was years ago, probably when I was in my late 20s. I had a guy that contacted me that told me I could wear my underwear all day, work out in the gym, whatever the case may be, and take them off dirty, and he would drop them in a Ziploc bag, and dudes would pay for my drawers.
That's crazy.
I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, absolutely not. I'm good. I didn't even let it go past that.
Yeah.
But dude, it was like a business meeting. Like, we sat down at a table. Like, so here's the business plan. You're gonna get extra sweaty balls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna preserve the funk in these Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
And sell them online. I was like, I'm out of here.
Damn.
I couldn't. It just sounded. But it's a real thing. People got some strange fetishes.
Yeah.
Some strange fetishes.
This one girl was selling her bathwater online. I forget her name.
Remember when we first started YouTube? This guy sent us a message. He was like, he was a gay guy. And he's like, man, can you just send me a video of you like just masturbating? You don't have to show your face. Right? And we were broke as hell. I looked at Kevin, I said, man, we got about 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, man, just told on himself, man.
I said, no, I can't do it because once I do it, man, that gets open up Pandora's box.
That is Pandora's box, bro.
Yeah. So I didn't do it.
Same thing here, bro. That's why I walked out of the underwear thing or whatever. You know, like it was just too over the top.
Yeah,
man.
me and Keith actually went to a porn audition.
Yeah, it was broke.
Let's hear about that.
Yeah, we actually went to a porn audition. We went to San Fernando Valley, right? It was an ad in the damn Orange County Register. I'm like looking for work and shit, can't find no job. I was like, man, adult entertainers needed. So we went there, filled out an application. It's crazy. It's real hot Latina woman.
No, she was Asian.
Yeah, Asian.
She came to the door. I tell a better story than Kevin. Kevin gonna mess this up. She came to the door, right, with her and what do you call them, pigtails? She had on a plaid skirt, knee-high.
Pigtails. Pigtails.
Yeah, pigtails.
You said pigtails.
She had on this plaid little short mini skirt, white knee-high socks, and these black shiny shoes. I was like, damn. So she gave us applications. Right, so we're filling it out. Then another fat white dude comes in, and she takes him to the back. So we right there filling out the applications, and then I hear him going, oh, yeah. I was like, so we fill out the applications. And we hear this, we stop, we like, man, sounds like that dude busting nuts in there. Right? So we like quiet, we ain't even filling out, we just like listening. I think we was 23, 24 at the time. Wow. Yeah, but so he came out, obviously that dude busted nuts, he was beat red in the face. We filled out an application at the end, it was like an $85 fee to process you. I said, so I think it was a front for prostitution. Right? Yeah. But after that, I left my name and number. We had pages at the time. It was so long ago. We was getting pages from them to go. They want the.
We're finna be the Basher twins. No reason why I did. I was like, man, mama gonna see this shit. So I didn't do it.
Mama wouldn't have saw it, but our cousins would have. Right. They would have showed it to mama.
Yes, I never did it.
Wow.
I don't even think I could have performed, man. On camera?
Yeah.
That's a whole another beast.
Yeah, man. I saw one of my buddies film a porn, dude, and it was like, I couldn't believe that the cameraman literally stands shoulder to shoulder, over, like filming. I was like, how could you perform
they got lights,
like that?
They doing makeup.
Those dudes is just talented on another level, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
No anxiety.
Yeah, how the camera over your shoulder just like looking like
you know what they got? They got implants going.
yeah. No, right now, bro, I can have sex on fire.
Oh man, that's crazy.
It don't matter. It's going down, yo. Yo, get that A&D ointment. I'm almost done.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that must have been a huge relief.
Yo, my man, I'm telling you, man. Dude, my dad even got one, bro.
How old is your dad?
70.
70.
Yeah, he got one at 68, man. And it's funny, when I called my dad and told him I was going to get the implant, he was like, what are you doing? Are you crazy? You don't just do that. And so he's a vet, right? So he gets all the drugs from the VA. He was like, "Yeah, take mine." And then, and I was like, "Take yours." He was like, "Nah, I don't need that shit." And I started feeling like, "Damn, my dad's still gonna stick on. I need his drugs." I felt the way, right? And so after I tried his stuff. He was giving me everything, man, injections or whatever. I tried that for like a year. I was like, "Man, I'm gonna still go do this thing." So then I go and get the surgery. And after it's done, I call him up like, "Man, this is crazy." He was like, "What's that goddamn doctor's number?" No, a year to the day, my dad got the surgery, man. And dude, now he sends me Amazon links of gray sweatpants. Like, yeah, going to the mall today. I keep putting my piece on proper display. The girls love the bulge. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then so like I told you, you can fill it up. So he keeps it on certain clicks. He was like, "Yeah, I gave it about a 7 today, so it hangs nice. You know, they see it in the nylon pants like a snake." Yeah, he loves it, bro.
I bet you pick up a lot of women doing that shit.
Bro, listen, man. My dad's 70. Every woman he dates is younger than me.
Really?
Younger than me. He making it happen, bro. He's living a good life, man. And dude, and so like life does men messed up, right? Because it usually takes us till we get older to figure it out. Now you got your money right in the house and you understand sex or whatever. And then that's when you check out sexually. So I got all this money, this house, this whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now I can meet women, but I can't enjoy them.
Yeah, the crazy thing is women peak at like 45.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
It's just like opposite, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is the life hack, right? This is a life hack for those guys. And my dad, dude, and I always noticed, you know, my mom had passed away, right? So I noticed, you know, my dad his life never really picked up. You know, he's in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Healthy, you know, still good looking guy, got everything together. And I never seen him really actively. Boy, I didn't know he was struggling. And I'm on the phone with him telling him I'm struggling, and he still wasn't comfortable to tell me.
Wow,
he was
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how deep it is, bro.
He old
Like
school.
men don't like to talk about that.
Nah,
stuff.
men don't like to talk about it, bro. But once I told him it was working, he was like, "Give me that goddamn number." Now you can't tell him shit. And he telling everybody he done got 3-4 homeboys that done got the surgery now,
really?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. Once,
Yeah.
especially those older guys, and they got all their ducks in a row, and you telling him, "Yo, you could."
Yeah, 30,000 is cheap.
Man, money well spent.
Yeah.
Money well spent. They
I
jump
do.
on that. Because all them old dudes do is then they handing it to some younger girl as some sort of sugar daddy and can't even enjoy him.
I know it.
Yeah. I didn't know it was that effective though.
Yeah, man. But this has all probably been in like the last 7-8 years. Before it was really crazy. They used to have a implant used to be almost like a dry cleaner's hanger, where it was just like a rod in there. When you went to use it, you bend it straight.
That's crazy as hell.
You bend it back down. Yeah, dude, it's called a Malibu, like a malleable, right? So if you even look it up, there's a malleable option. Where it's just like a coat hanger, you just bend it which direction. I need to go this way. I need to go that way.
But that shit cost $50.
And then the more advanced ones are called like a 3-piece implant. And dude, listen, and the cool thing about it, there's no way a woman knows you have it. She has no idea.
That's cool.
Yeah,
She just think you a stud.
Listen, I got this. Listen, girls are gonna see this podcast and be like, "Holy shit, that's how!" Like, bro, they have no idea.
Wow, that's
no
great.
idea.
I bet you would have loved having. You didn't have this when you was messing around with Cassie. Huh?
No, bro. If I had this,
If you had a time machine, boy.
bro, listen, I would have been the only guy.
Fair.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, if I had a time machine, man,
She get you a DeLorean. Get that flux capacitor going.
you ain't lying, bro. That been it, man. Forget about it.
Yeah. So what's going on now? You settled down? I mean, you still doing
Hey,
it?
let me ask you one more thing about the sex stuff. Was this? Did you wear a condom with her, or?
So, dude, I wore a condom maybe the first 3 or 4 times, and then we had like a conversation. Are you tested? Are you good or whatever? Then it was just.
Man,
That's another reason why I thought I was the only one, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
if we're gonna take this risk,
step, yeah.
yeah. So you know, even me finding out after the fact, like, damn, I was on rotation. I was living I was living reckless. You know what I'm saying? I was living reckless, bro. Yeah, I'm glad it was on speculation, but I'm good. I'm
right. Yeah,
I'll post some meds. I ain't catch nothing, but shoot, I was. And then I got cursed out, I gotta say. Because remember, I told you I had a girlfriend at the time.
Right.
And even though we broke up a long time ago, when I had to go out and tell him what I was doing, I was like, it was unprotected. She called and cussed me out, man. You was sleeping with me and sleeping with her. I was like, damn, my bad. You good though, right? Man. I got cussed out, man.
Hey, what's this thing like R. Kelly? We all know what he did with the. I don't get that urination thing they do on girls.
Dude, I don't get it either. And I've dated girls that enjoy that.
Yeah.
That enjoy
really?
it.
What is that?
I think it's something with some people really get off, male and female, with being degraded.
Degraded.
Yeah, some people have that. And so what I notice, the women that I deal with that have been into that, I hate to say this, but it's always somebody else's wife or girlfriend. And they're usually in a power dynamic relationship where they walk all over their guy.
Oh, I get it.
So they got a guy that's just smitten about them, just whatever you want, babe, whatever you need, kind of like ass kissing. So then when they look for sexual experiences, they look for the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Just like most of the men that get involved in those BDSM, like dominatrix, where they are usually super powerful CEOs, and then they pick sexual fetishes that make them powerless.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like the total opposite of what their daily experience is.
So you telling me Hitler was probably getting pegged?
Probably. Those be the ones, bro.
Yeah, those be the ones.
Those be the ones. Those be the ones. They go completely against the dynamic. Yeah, like even me, bro. Like I'm a kind of like, I have a dominant flow, and every now and then if I get a girl that's like, lay your ass down or whatever, I'm like, okay. Give me this dick. All right. Calm down. I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit because it's just all the way left of my dynamic. You know, you ain't gonna pee on me, but you rough me up a little bit. You're so rough.
Yeah, something new. Yeah, something out of your character.
Yeah,
it's
just different.
Fun.
Yeah, it feels different. Yeah, it's a different flow. So I think it's like the extreme of that type of stuff, you know?
Are you getting more requests now because you've been put out in the limelight about?
I am, bro. I am. But here's the truth of the matter, man. I dodged a bullet, right? I 1,000% participated in prostitution, whether I was consciously aware of it or not. And the only reason why I didn't get charges or anything is because of past statute of limitations. So to be internationally associated with prostitution and then get random calls on the line, hey, can I pay you to whatever? It's just like, bro, I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
You asking for it now.
I'm asking to be back on CNN the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. I'm good. I had a good run, bro. And it's messed up because, I don't even need the DeLorean now. I can really bake. You know what I'm saying? But, with this bionic piece, man, I can really, business could be booming, but.
Yeah. The man with the $30,000 car.
Exactly.
Man. Well, I got something to look forward to when my shit go out.
Yeah, bro. Look, you in the game, man. Don't.
Because it used to be when your prostate went out, you were done. Now it sounds like they got a remedy for it.
Dude, that's what it's really been pitched to. That's why you don't hear about it from younger guys. They really only talk to you about it if you had a prostate issue. They don't even tell diabetic dudes this, which is messed up because they have blood flow circulation problems and they can definitely use it, but they don't give it to them as an option. They just kind of let them check out sexually.
Damn. They could be busting all kinds of nuts.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. It is.
You already know. You already know, man.
Yeah, you go crazy with this thing, bro. And dude, this is one thing I would say. I thought when I got it, all right, this might be something I got to hide, right? I got to be embarrassed about it or whatever. But it's the opposite. And think about it, right? Why wouldn't a woman be excited about a guy with a never-ending erection?
Exactly. Right.
right? Like
women out here getting these BBLs, whatever you call them, fake
Breast
tits
implants.
and eyelashes, fake hair. Everything's fake.
everything's dude. They getting vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah, I know. I heard about
Right,
that. They
tightening
tighten
it back up, sewing it up, putting the roast beef away. You know what I'm saying?
From all that damn punishing.
Yeah, man.
I said they doing stem cells down there now. It's crazy.
Dude, man, go straight from a roast beef sandwich to a grilled cheese, man.
That's what you
That's
want.
what I want that grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
I don't want the Arby's roast beef.
Yeah, man. So it's like
With
shit,
the double
man.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's good, man. So if I can go from a gummy worm to a candy cane, that's what I'm trying to do too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I want to ask you about methylene blue. We was watching Joe Rogan. He was with Mel Gibson.
There's studies on that now where people have proven that
People
they've
drinking methylene blue and stuff like that.
Yeah, methylene blue, which was a fabric dye.
Yeah.
And now they find out it has profound effects on your mitochondria.
Yep. This stuff works, man.
The methylene blue, I was doing some research on it. It actually strengthens the cells.
I use it for patients that are really low in energy. I try that. It tends to help.
My energy is kind of low. I'm gonna be 51 this year, right? So I know it's like my energy's better.
When you take it, yeah.
I've been taking it for actually a couple of weeks.
It helps the mitochondria, which is your energy source in the cell.
Oh, and this is kind of gross. I'm gonna tell you, not really
Tell her,
gross.
man. Why you gotta go there?
It was this finger right here. I thought it was like a wart. And I would pop it would go away. About a week later, it would fill back up. I started taking methylene blue. I popped it. It just dried up and went away.
That's awesome. There's a anti-infective component to it. So maybe you had some sort of infection.
Go to officialhorsetwins.com. Pick up our methylene blue in liquid or capsule.
Got it in capsules now.
It's some damn good blue.
Go to officialhorsetwins.com. Hey, what did you think when you saw that video that went viral of Diddy just beating the hell out of Cassie? I saw that video. I was like, wow, damn. I could that's not in me to do to a woman.
Yeah.
No matter what she does to me, I cannot do that.
I could come home. My wife is doing.
It's with the Punisher.
It's with the Punisher. He could be with Joe over there, my boy Chris, and my other boy Chris. I could not put. It's not in me to even put a hand on her.
Yeah.
I agree with that, man. The only, obviously, the visual of it, the optic of it is just what it is, right?
Yeah.
You know, of course, it's just terrible, right? The only thing I look at, and I've had friends, guys that I know well, and that have that part of them that they could be abusive, right?
Right.
And the similar thing that I notice with these guys is they all have a power and control dynamic that they need to listen to what I say, do what I say, whatever. And so when words don't work, you know what I'm saying? When manipulation stops working, then your only other recourse is physical, right? So when I see these super powerful men, right? And Diddy's not the only one. We had the Chris Brown incident. You know what I'm saying? It gets to this point where these guys reach this level of success and power and control, and somebody not doing what they say, like when all of your other tools to control somebody doesn't work, that's what it slips to. You know, and obviously that is just being able to do that and get away with it over and over again, be able to cover it up, pay people off and stuff like that. You start becoming, I guess, you know, numb or not considering the actual consequences.
Right. Yeah.
Become
a tyrant.
Yeah, because you know it's being recorded, right? You're in an elevator of a hotel, everything's recorded. But then you just go downstairs and $100K, give me the tape.
Yeah.
Right? It's a scenario where you feel like you have a solution to every scenario in terms of just keeping it covered. So if you're gonna keep getting away with it, it happens and it just escalates. But it seems like it's a power dynamic. Like some people have to control a person.
That would explain why he likes the semen on his nipples.
I don't know how you put that together.
No, you say powerful people in the bedroom. They like to be
dude. There you go, man. Like, that was kind of odd one, man. Like, the nipples that... Look, dude, I've been in the sex industry my entire adult life. That was the first.
So they would never do anything in front of you together.
Never
It
in
would
front
all
of me.
be always...
Yeah.
Because he wanted to keep all that kinky stuff back there. The stuff he liked.
Yeah. Or I think when I found out after the fact that a couple of the sex workers they were hiring, at least one guy snuck a video. Another guy kind of like came out with a video and threatened them to expose it.
He was never seen again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was, I think it was a scenario where they would like, all right, look, if we're gonna do this, we got to keep it extremely discreet. So they would never do stuff in front of me, like I said, he wouldn't even have full conversations with her. They'll leave the room, then she'll come back, and
there was at certain times where they wore like something over their face or something too, or
that wasn't me. Like at some point, I know a couple of the guys spoke in other videos that sometimes she even wore a mask. Like they'll both have a mask on to kind of like get the, you know, you don't know who we are. Like, you know,
like some Squid Games going on. I go in there, they got masks. I said, yeah, I'm going to die after this is over.
For real, yo. I just had to do the red light, green light stroke. Stop. Go. Stop.
Yeah, man. Get some Squid Games going.
Sharay, is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
That is fucking crazy.
So they will wear masks like that?
No. It was more like, I think the eyes wide shut. That's me coming out to perform the male stripper thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's my like costume, the Punisher. You know what I'm saying? So I got the, you know.
Yeah, most male strippers, they're almost always homosexual, right?
So this is what I'm gonna say, right? And I don't mind saying it because I don't do it, right? So the stereotype for male strippers being gay is because if you're trying to, there's very few guys that can make a living only dancing for women, right? You got to be like the top guy.
Right.
Fortunately, in New York City, it was a heavy populated city. I never had to work in the gay club. You could check that, get your sources. See, I ain't never been in there, right? Never had to do it. I got nothing against gay club, but I'm a heterosexual man.
Right.
You ain't squeezing on me for $3, right? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but a lot of guys, unfortunately, if you really want to make money, that's where the money's at.
That's where the money
So
is.
because a lot of guys, men pay. Like that's the dynamic. Women are not used to paying for attention from men.
Yeah, it's like a man thing.
Yeah, it's a man thing, right? So a lot of guys will go there to capitalize on the money. I'm just fortunate enough, bro. I never was in a financial situation where I had to trade my
they call it what, gay for play?
gay for pay.
Gay for pay.
Yeah. So that's where the stereotype comes from because there's always a straight woman that, I just love, you know, this stripper guy, and then there's always a gay guy, like he's in the club every week, you know what I'm saying? And then that kills the woman's fantasy too. Like, oh man, like
we used to get a lot of proposition when we was in heavy in bodybuilding. People used to ask us,
bro,
to do stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's a big part of it. Like it's actually called muscle worship.
Muscle
worship. Yeah. So that's part of it. But I think that's where the majority of the stereotype comes. You know, and then again, like you know, like you said, like. Once you open that Pandora's box, right? You just
dude. I don't even think if I'd have did that, every time I spent that money, it would have been a reminder of what I had to do to get that money. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, you trading your peace of mind, and when you know money comes and go,
comes and goes.
Yeah, it's not a good deal. If you're not really like that, I think the guy that's winning is the guy that's like that,
right?
And now he can capitalize, because he's comfortable with it.
But damn switch hitters.
Yeah.
They valuable.
Exactly.
But the baseball field and home.
Yeah, if you can switch hit, bro, you the man, right? Yeah, but if you really compromising your comfortable, your manhood, then you shouldn't. Because that money's gonna come and go. Like it's you know, because at the end of the day, all of those stupid what ifs that they exaggerate. $1 million, right? You know what I'm saying? What if somebody offered you $1 million? I'm like, $1 million. All right, $1 million. You got 10 minutes. I'm gonna hire the best therapist I can find, right? Right. But like that ain't happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get it some money. You might get a new pair of sneakers and.
All that money going to a therapist.
Yeah, all that money going to a therapist. So maybe a lot of money, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it ain't happening. It ain't no indecent proposal.
Yeah, there was that movie, right? It was a movie. It was kind of old now.
Kirk Douglas and
Kirk Douglas. He ain't that damn
Michael
old.
Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
I think it was Michael Douglas and
No,
Sharon
you talking
Stone.
about Indecent Proposal where he offered $1 million to
Yeah,
sleep
yeah.
with a dude's wife? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like it ain't that scenario, man. You know, like
Yeah.
this, you know.
I heard a lot of celebrities, female celebrities, go overseas. I don't know if it's true or not, but they get on boats, rich oil, Islamic people, and they do sexual acts and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was supposed to be. Look, there was a fetish thing going on a few years ago in Dubai
Yeah.
where they would hire these gorgeous Instagram model and model girls and fly them out there, and the goal was to just get this beautiful woman there and shit on her chest.
Yeah.
It was called a cleavage steamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steamer, right?
Yeah. And that was like a big fetish thing, right? And I think it was just a thing where you had a bunch of bored, super rich guys just saying,
Hey man, them dudes
They never get a woman.
Yeah, well, they be doing goats out there, so that ain't nothing to them.
Yeah. So that was a big thing. Like it was, I don't know who came up with, let's see who could degrade a chick the best. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get it, man.
crazy.
Yeah. I just can't see in a sexual scenario me getting any satisfaction pooping on a chick.
I could even now. You talking about not being able to perform? I could never piss or do that on a chick.
Yeah. Even I mean, I have pissed on a chick before.
Oh, you have?
But dude, to get started, it's like
Like trying to crank that damn lawnmower.
you can't get it to come out.
I know, but I'm in the bathroom, man. I can't really go if someone's standing beside me sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's like a whole. You gotta do like a whole readjustment. Like then it starts slow, drip. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. You got your flow going.
Looking at you.
Yeah, man. Even too when you jump off the plane, I always try to find a stall in the corner. Right. You know what I'm saying? With the high wall. Right.
Right.
Bro, eyes front, buddy.
Right. Man, that shit is wild.
Yeah, man. People got some crazy ass fetishes, bro.
People just built different.
Built different, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Cass, that's a bad bitch.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and so, dude, this is what I will say. Obviously, social media time. There's filters.
She was real.
Pictures get touched up and stuff like that.
Right,
My man, in person, flawless. Most flawless woman I've ever seen.
She looked airbrushed.
But bro, airbrush, bro. It looked like she'd walk around with a filter on. It was like, wow. It was, I'm talking head to toe, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm staring at the pinky toe lit.
Yeah. I've been with some pretty women. You look at that feet, it's like, man, what the hell happened to your feet?
Yo.
But she was 10 from top to
flawless,
bottom.
bro. Flawless.
Yeah.
Flawless.
You
Like,
never had like an opportunity to just like talk with her or anything?
I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. Like I have to say, coming into that situation, it first of all, it's overwhelming, right? Like you with. It's just different, bro. Like there was a different aura. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was grateful, right? And so I wasn't doing nothing to fuck this up.
You're a businessman.
Like there was no way
Yeah.
that I was gonna think in my mind, yo, let me hit up on the side. I'll tell her, yo, I'll split my tips with you. Lead a billionaire.
Yeah.
We gonna count up this sweaty ball money and live a good life. Come on, man. I'm realistic, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just happy to be there. Like, dude, there's some of the other guys that's actually like, I think we had a connection. Like, all right, whatever. Yeah. As soon as she say she need her hair done, you out the game. Yeah, I knew better, bro. Like I said, I was just happy to be there. Happy, shit, dude. Like I said, two $2,000 a pop, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a fucking hell of a weekend for me. You know how many fatties I got to windmill for $6K? Yeah, the helicopter with the fatty, bro, dude. Dude, my vertebrae is fucked up.
Man. Yeah, a lot of people think you have sex with all these beautiful women, but man, some of these women be looking crazy.
Man, most of them probably be looking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's real, man. Like, you know, there's a small percentage of very beautiful women, period.
Period. Yeah.
Period, right? So then to think you're going to find them that's interested in, first of all, if she is beautiful, she can get sex like that.
Right.
So
she can get all the money she wants.
So finding one that's looking to pay you and pay you top dollar, where the fuck you
That's like getting hit by lightning.
Yeah. Dude, this is what be killing me. Sometimes I look at the comments and it's guys in the comments like, you sold his soul. Like, how could he do that? Oh, this man has no scruples. And I'm like, bro.
People are so judgmental.
First of all, bro, when the last time anybody paid you? Any woman paid you and said, you going to tell me if you change places with me and that woman opened the door in the Vogue, you're going to take the high road. Oh, I don't do things like that. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not trying to glorify it or whatever, but you mean you going to say no.
Oh, they're just hating.
You gonna say no?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy has no scruples. He'll do anything for money. No, I would not do anything for money. But have sex with her for money?
Right. No problem.
Yes. Have sex with her for free? Yes. No, actually give her money. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. What we talking about, man? It's crazy.
Yeah. People like to judge people. Yeah, we're not those dudes.
Yeah, from the side.
We're trying to get the details.
Hey, look, bro, obviously, man, we could have very closely been co-workers. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you guys, if you guys got the first couple of calls with the right way, we could have been all right. You know?
Yeah, we was definitely going down that road for a minute.
Yeah.
The only thing that kept me from doing it was thinking about mama. My mama was really religious, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I done some shit though. I think we've all done stuff.
You know, everybody.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Everybody.
Look, dude, if you was a young dude with a decent look, and a decent physique, you done considered some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Just like every young pretty girl that went through a tough time has considered jumping on a pole, or considered. Maybe I should give this guy something to see if I can come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff we all consider, right? Like,
it's the whole Kim Kardashian effect. She blew up after a little
bro, just off of a low budget sex tape. She's a billionaire now.
I know.
It's crazy. And this is the crazy thing about Kim Kardashian. She didn't have to do it, bro. Like, her husband, the father was this rich lawyer.
Right.
She just did it for the clout. It wasn't even the struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing you look at, like, wow, man. Like, there's women that are in difficult places financially that this is their only way. Like, this is what I got to do.
Yeah.
She did it because I can get some views. I'll be famous.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
There's a reason why it's the world's oldest profession.
Yeah. And there's always going to be bias.
Always. That's big business.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think there's any truth to that some of the baby oil was laced with drugs?
I think it was all bull. If the baby oil was laced in drugs, that would have been all over the trial.
Yeah. It'd have been forensics that had to back it up.
That's the real reason why. Like, we joked about it. We laughed at the amount of baby oil and amount. Like, why are you confiscating it?
He like hoarding that shit.
Yeah, but it was some dude in the lab just like testing it. Like, God damn it! There's more. Like, he just get more dropped. This one's good. Some dude went through all them bottles for nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
For nothing, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it was about. They were looking for.
Yeah. To make it Rico, make it.
Yeah, I mean, other than that video that came out with him beating Cassie, I mean, he settled for that, and I think, I mean, when I looked at the trial, I was like, this has been a big nothing burger. I was like, this is not Rico racketeering. When I think of racketeering Rico, I'm thinking of the mob, like an illegal business. You profiting from this. Yeah. This was never a business. I'm not sure why they brought up the racketeering or the Rico.
Well, so they had to, right?
Yeah.
Because. The thing he is guilty of is the domestic violence.
Right.
And that stuff, but it's statute of limitations.
Right.
So it's like, we got to charge him with something. Like we want to get them for something, so they had to go sex trafficking, go racketeering. Now the thing about the racketeering that a lot of people didn't even realize, racketeering allows them to confiscate his assets. So that was always crazy to me because it is clear this man made his fortune off of music, clothing, and alcohol.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna take all of that money because he sent assistants to buy ecstasy.
That's crazy.
That's
baby
crazy. That's
oil,
wild. Yeah.
And had this dysfunctional, abusive relationship with his girlfriend. We're gonna take your $500 million that you made in a whole other way because now we're gonna say this is organized crime.
Yeah,
and then they take his money. That's what bugged me out. Like that.
Yeah. Wow. That's like textbook definition of government overreach. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. They had him in financial foreclosure. They had froze all his assets and stuff for the outcome of the trial.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's way too much.
Yeah, like
I'm telling you, he pissed the wrong person off.
Yeah, they're going after him basically.
Somebody.
They're going after him basically because of that video. And they tried to make a case from that video.
I think he crossed somebody too.
But I think that backfired also because between the misinformation of the child trafficking, the laced baby oil, the blackmail videos of all the celebrities, going into this case, I think we all thought we was just gonna hear some holy shit,
some crazy
details.
stuff.
And so when the actual details came out, I think that helped his image.
Right.
Some embarrassing stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it was so much of a thought process that was going to be so much worse. That we all felt like that. You wasted all our time. You know what I'm saying?
I was expecting some stuff like that movie Taken with Liam Neeson in it. Something like that. This was nothing.
Yeah, and dude, we were really hyped up for this big dude. Come on, man! You turn on the TV and you see like SWAT like running into his house and all this stuff. And they did that at all his homes. Not just one, they ran into Miami and Los Angeles. Everybody's running in his home, taking stuff like his family's out on the curb, looking distressed, sitting on the curb. You just thought it was going to be some dead bodies in the backyard type of thing, you know? And so when you just say all of this was just him, his girlfriend, another male, and baby all. That's
crazy.
Yeah, it
really made the prosecution look bad, I think, in my opinion.
They never even did that to Epstein. I wonder if they took his assets. And
they didn't do that to Hugh Hefner. They didn't do none of these people. A lot of people are just actually trafficking women, but
you can't really say.
I don't say it's trafficking. I think it's just more like prostitution. I think that when you throw in RICO and racketeering, I was like, I think that's too much.
Yeah, maybe. What's that guy's name? Playboy Max and Hefner. Maybe he didn't actually fly nobody in his mansions.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did, bro.
I'm sure he did. He had a mansion.
He almost had like the universal pimp story. Like you get all these young girls that come from all over the world. I want to go to California and make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's damn near a step above that runaway you meet at the bus station. Come live at this mansion and just walk around in a thong with bunny ears on. And this is a career. But if you take that glitz of the Playboy mansion, that's like some pimp shit. That's what pimps do. You know?
Yeah, exactly what a pimp does.
Yeah. So it's just how they want to spin the narrative, spin the visual of it.
Now, Abercrombie and Fitch, they actually got convicted of some serious charges.
Abercrombie and Fitch?
Yeah, the owners of that,
Yeah, but what did they get? Because the crazy thing is, all of this stuff was going on simultaneously with the Diddy trial, and it's just like swept under the rug. You barely hear anything about it.
Right. All we know about is the Diddy trial. We don't know nothing about that trial.
Yeah. Yeah, straight under the rug.
You know what that is? Racism.
Well, was nobody in that trial named the Punisher. You know what I'm saying?
That's what set everything off. Yeah, the Punisher was coming. You start getting a lot of interviews all over the place, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, and actually, man, I'm grateful for them, right? Because the trial's not televised, right? So when you just show up on a news report, and this guy, the Punisher, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, look, I get it. When you're a stripper and now prostitute, right? You're gonna get the lowest level of stereotype. Everybody's just gonna think you're just the biggest douche, whatever. So I'm grateful. I was gonna go on every interview, every podcast, every news station, because look, if it's gonna be a narrative out there about me, at least let people see me and hear me talk, and at least judge it on that.
Yeah, like when I was watching your interview, man, this dude is educated. This dude can carry intellectual conversation. I was expecting the worst.
Yeah, it's like to just come in like, yo, where you want me to stick it? Where you want me to stick it? You first? You first? Who going first?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, dude, I gotta get on as many platforms as possible, bro. Because I'm already gonna deal with the dude, for the rest of my life. You Google me, and this what you're gonna see. Right. So let me put some stuff you can see with it. Some interviews, some stuff where it says, all right, he made some crazy decisions, but he all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I gotta try to control this narrative to some degree, man. So
I seen an interview you did. I forget the woman's name. Over the white lady.
I think it was on News Nation.
Yeah, News Nation. She was like, low key wanted to get with you.
Yeah, people were saying that in the comments. She's
like, I'm hitting him up. She's like, because she showed a picture. She was like trying to act like she was disgusted, but she was totally digging it. I want that same outfit, that same mask. He laughing too hard. She put called him up. Yeah, man, you can totally tell she's
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I would say to be involved in such a negative light, I can't complain like the way I landed on my feet. I still get some negativity, and a lot of it is misinformation, right? Because some people know small parts of it. Like I'll get a message like, how could you pee on Cassie? I'm like, I didn't pee on her. You know what I'm saying? That's the other guy.
Yeah.
Or one of the guys actually said he heard her getting beat up in a room, and then she came out, and then he tried to have sex with her. Right. Like, how could you? And I was like, yo, that wasn't me.
Yeah, I was like, when you hear this stuff from these people, and then like people was upset over the verdict. I was like, man, did you even follow the trial?
I know.
It's like, don't make sense why people will be upset over this verdict. People gonna eat us up in these comments on this video. Probably will,
yeah. So that's the negativity I am getting is misinformation. But the cool thing about it is somebody will put up a nasty misinformation comment, but because I've come off kind of cool and likable, people jump on them.
Right.
Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even there. And I was like, wow, man, people's defending me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
if they go defend Carmelo Anthony, I'm sure there's people's going to defend you.
Man.
But I defended Trump. I mean, I didn't jump on anybody's side, but I can tell that Diddy trial, I think majority of it was BS.
I mean, bro, look, from what the charges were and what we were expecting, when you actually saw what the facts was, it's kind of
like Trump, perfect example. He got 34 felonies. I know that's all BS. He might be convicted of it, but I was like, I know it was a BS trial.
Well, like we said earlier about that Mann Act, right? They make these laws with so much flexibility,
right?
That you can take almost something anybody does and apply it. Like, dude, like we joked about it, but seriously, you telling your wife no, and she doing it anyway at the middle of the night.
Yeah, I could bring her case.
She's sexually assaulted.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Your wife or not.
Yeah.
Based on how you can choose to interpret the law that way. You know, if you, so that's what makes it scary, right?
Yeah.
You can, dude, almost every guy, single guy, right, has a scenario where you met a girl online somewhere and whatever, hey, I'll fly you in. You just sex traffic.
Yeah. Right.
If you fly in, pay for a hotel, you got some money, maybe you take her shopping.
Yeah.
Give her a couple of dollars, I'm coming with no. Dude, me coming here, a girl that I date, that I used to date in California, right? If I would have made arrangements for her to come here and she said, well, I'm gonna take 2 days off work, and I say, well, okay, here's a couple of $100.
Yeah.
I just sex trafficked with her. I just broke the law.
All she got to do is make a complaint.
All she got to do is make a complaint, and then so it's when you look at how loosely the law can be interpreted, you can arrest anybody at any time.
Yeah.
And make a case that they broke the law. So it's no joke.
Yeah.
Man, this has been a damn good show.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it, man. I drunk my Red Bull, man. I said, I got to come correct, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching y'all video. I saw how y'all bounce off each other. I was like, nah, they ain't leaving me in the dust.
Yeah.
I got to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Were you had you come across us on social media anytime before?
I did, but dude, you know, I'm old school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I pay attention to, but it got to be like a topic,
Right.
personally. So I watched some of it, how you narrate some stuff. Like I think I watched the one even before I heard of you. I saw the one where it was like the big white guy that had road rage. He was like a vet or something. Yeah. So I come across your stuff, but I didn't watch it to the point to be like, when I started watching it coming on, I was like, oh, these guys is nuts. I gotta be ready, man. They come correct, bro. Like, so, nah, this was good stuff, man. And then for y'all listening, In Case of Freezing Meat, I gotta plug my book. In Case of Freezing Meat, it's a good read.
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Please support.
Yeah.
Because you know, the penis slinging is slow right now.
Yeah. Freezer meat.
Case of Freezer Meat, Amazon. You get the audio book too. I narrated it myself.
Yeah,
right?
just type in freezer meat on Amazon. And
in search of Freezer Meat, it'll come up. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, it's doing well. It's in the top 10 consistently in my categories of like sexual health or male.
You got a
whatever.
Facebook or Twitter or?
Oh yeah. So my Instagram is @getpunished. my website is freezermeated.com. And yeah, that's about it, bro. That's I need to get the Twitter and the YouTube. I gotta get something going on, bro.
Right. Oh, you need Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure.
Bro,
meeting you,
listen,
Good
this was great,
conversation.
man. I enjoy
Nice
you guys,
meeting you, bro.
man. This was awesome, man.
You got some strong ass hands.
Hey, look, bro, I gotta stay in shape,
Damn
bro.
Punish over here.
Dude, you should have the strong hands the way he puts it out the way he talking about the what was that audio? So what exactly did she say when she was coming?
Yeah, he wanted some details.
I want to hear what she sounded like. Yeah, that was a damn good show.
Yeah, man, cool, bro. This was awesome, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.